Bonjour! In this video we're going to learn about E and on. In the last two videos we've already dealt with qui and que, don and ou. So today we are going to talk about how we use E and on in a sentence. E refers to a previously mentioned place. E replaces any place introduced with a preposition a, on, dans or chez. E also replaces a plus something with the verb. For example, there are certain verbs which take the preposition a. For instance, penser à, réfléchir à, s'intéresser à. So this part of the sentence will also be replaced with E. So let's begin with le pronom E. E refers to a previously mentioned place. E replaces any place beginning with the preposition a, on, dans and chez. And also a plus something with verbs. For instance, there are certain verbs which take the preposition a. So that part of the sentence will also be replaced with E. For example, penser à, réfléchir à, s'intéresser à. Now let's have a look at a few examples and try to put E in that sentence. Now let's try to understand the concept of E through certain examples. If I ask, tu vas à Paris? Are you going to Paris? And you want to say, yes, I'm going to Paris. You would reply by saying, oui, j'y vais. Now let's check this out. Tu vas à Paris. So we'll be replacing à Paris with I, j'y vais. Now let's check another example. Les étudiants sont-ils dans la classe? Are the students in the class? And you want to say yes, they are in the class. So you would say oui, ils sont. So in here we've replaced dans la classe with I. So this is how we use E in sentences. Now let's check a few more examples. If you want to say that Sophie est allée chez le coiffeur, that means Sophie went to the salon. Now you want to say Sophie went there. So how would you say that? You would just simply say Sophie y est allée. Now let's check another example. Tu penses à ton avenir. You think about your future. As I told you that there are certain verbs which take the preposition a, so these will be replaced with E. So in here we'll simply say tu y penses. Let's have a look at one more example with E. If I ask, tu t'intéresses à la peinture? Are you interested in painting? And you want to say, no, I'm not interested in it. So how are you going to reply? Let's check this out. Non, je ne m'y intéresse pas. So here we have the reflexive verb s'intéresser. So this is how we are going to place E in this sentence. Now let's check how we can use on to replace a person or a noun. In a sentence, whenever we have the plus noun, that means the plus any person or an object, we use on. And also on is used to replace the plus person or object followed with a verb. That means there are certain verbs which take the preposition the. So that part of the sentence will also be replaced with on. Now let's have a look at this. So let's quickly check how we use on. On is used to replace the plus noun, which can either be a person or an object. It also replaces the plus noun with verbs using the preposition the. That means there are certain verbs which use the preposition the. For example, avoir besoin de, avoir envie de, s'occuper de. So all these will be replaced with en. Now let's have a look at a few examples to understand the concept of en. Now if I ask, does she eat some oranges? I would ask, elle mange des oranges, and you want to say, yes, she eats them every day. So how would you say? Oui, elle en mange tous les jours. So let's have a look here. Oui, elle en mange tous les jours. So in here, en is replacing des oranges. Next sentence. Now if I'll ask you, as-tu de l'eau? Do you have some water? And you want to say, yes, I have some. Oui, j'en ai. Oui, j'en ai. Now if I ask, is he speaking about a French film? Il parle du film français, and you want to say, yes, he speaks about it. So in here we'll be replacing du film with en. Il en parle. Now let's check one more example with en. If I ask, do you need a printer? As-tu besoin de l'imprimante? And if you want to say, yes, I need it, how would you say that? Oui, j'en ai besoin. And if you want to say, I don't need it, then how would you say that? Non, je n'en ai pas besoin. No, I don't need it. So this is how we are going to use en to replace de l'imprimante. Now let's practice a bit more with a few sentences. In here we'll have to choose between e and en. Beginning with the first sentence. Est-ce que tu veux du fromage? Do you want some cheese? And you want to say, yes, I want some. Now you have to first check what you're going to replace. So in this sentence, we'll be replacing du fromage with en. Oui, merci. J'en veux bien un peu. Moving on. Est-ce que tu manges au restaurant scolaire? Do you eat at the school canteen? And you want to say, no, I never eat there. No, je n'y mange jamais. So we've replaced au restaurant scolaire. Moving on. Avez-vous envie de continuer? Do you want to continue? And you want to say, yes, I want to do it. So in here, we'll be putting en because we are going to replace the continuer with en. Moving on. Tu réfléchis à ma proposition? Are you thinking about my proposition? And you want to say that? Yes, I'm thinking about it. Oui, j'y réfléchis. Why? Because réfléchir à. So we'll be replacing it with e. This was it on E and O. I hope this small video was able to sort your queries about E and O. So to practice, do some exercises on E and O. And do write in comments about the topics which you want me to do in the next videos. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to French Tweets so you get notified whenever there's a new video. Merci, à la prochaine.